Alright. Okay, so this is the first time I'm gonna be doing this. It's gonna be me just playing while I'm talking. So this is Jump Academy 2. I'm gonna try to go over every jump, even if, well, every jump on easy. So yeah, this is a really good map if you want to learn. There's easy, medium, and hard. Enough to really carry you to where you want to be. Let's see. Yeah, I learned pretty much everything I know from this map. It's really good. Yeah. Okay, so first thing I'll say, you probably see some keys on your screen. You can show that by going to chat and typing S keys. That will just show the keys. Pretty helpful, especially when you're learning. Okay. Next, I will show you. I'll try to talk about some basics of rocket jumping. I won't go to. I'll just try to go off the top of my head. You don't want to hold W when you are rocket jumping. It doesn't let you control where you're going. So if you notice, I'm not holding W. I'm turning and not pressing W. If I were to press W, oh god, it's actually hard to do that. It doesn't go where I want it to go. I don't know what sound that was. So yeah, that's another thing. And so crouching reduces your hitbox, and by reducing your hitbox, it makes you fly farther because the game thinks you're a smaller object. So yeah, here's without crouching, not very far. That's with crouching, so yeah, I went pretty much almost twice the amount. So yeah, you want to do those two things. It's really hard when you're very starting off to learn those things. But once you get it, you're that much closer. Another thing I want to add is I'm going to be using the original, most of it. This probably won't be that as helpful for people that use the rocket launcher. That being said, it could still help. So just letting you know that. Alright. Okay. Starting with strafe 1. Just don't press W and slowly turn. Okay, yeah, you don't really have to duck on that one. Alright. Okay, this one is the same thing, but you have to get some height when you're jumping. I guess technically you don't have to crouch on this one. If you're just really starting off, you just need to not hold W. A and D. Yeah. Okay. This one, 3, it's gonna start helping to crouch. It goes way farther, so at this, pretty much, this is where you kind of have to start trying. You can't really mess around, you have to do the full thing. Just turn around that corner. Okay, 4, you just kind of fall off. Don't press W. You turn pretty sharply. Oh, it doesn't have to be that sharp, but you just kind of dodge those. Okay, so 6. This one's pretty hard. You have to jump pretty high to do it. You have to crouch, jump, and shoot basically at the same time. And you have to curve around to get up there. So like that. That one can be pretty hard. Okay, this one's 7. You're just curling around And as you go faster, you turn faster. Okay, this one is all about speed. You want to not hit your head on this thing. So basically, you're not pressing W, you're flying really fast, and then at the kind of at the last second, you're turning into this little thing trying to land there. Okay, so 9. I'll teach you how to do it both ways, the easy and the hard way. So basically water kind of launches you further than normal. For this one, I don't really think you have to do anything special. You just jump, click, you know, same 3 things at the same time. You just turn like this. Or if you don't want to do that yet, you can just land on this thing and then kind of just turn like that. Alright, 10. It helps to crouch. You just kind of dodge those quickly. Alright, moving on to easy walls. Okay, easy walls 1. I think it is possible to do this without crouching, but you shoot, crouch, and jump all at once. Get over that. Easy walls 2. This is where you learn to go up vertically. So same thing as the first one. You jump, crouch, and shoot, and then you shoot kind of at your feet while holding W. This is one of the few cases where you can hold W. You just hold W, shoot at your feet, and it should work. Okay, this one is basically the same thing. You can hold W. Pretty easy. Same things to the second one. Alright, so 3. As you're falling on this ramp, you start crouching, and then you shoot at a certain angle, so you catch yourself, and it flings you over here. Alright, so 4 is where it kind of gets tricky. You have to... It's almost like you have to jump first a little bit and then shoot. Not really by that much, but you're aiming more to propel yourself sideways and not up. So you're not shooting at your feet more, or you're shooting more kind of at your maybe stomach level. And behind you a little bit. And you're also, I mean, obviously you're crouching. So yeah, this one's pretty hard, but yeah. Okay, I think this is 5. Okay, so this one you get to hold W as much as you want. So you jump at it, W, crouch, just shoot down. Let me see where I was shooting. Basically at your feet, more or less. So 6 is pretty forgiving. I think it helps to get as high as possible. And you can kind of just land. You don't really need to do that many, but if you really want to, you can kind of just shoot the wall as many times as you want. You gotta just basically on the second jump, you want to go more horizontal. Like this one you're getting height, and then the next one you are trying to go horizontal and fling yourself all the way over here. Alright, 7. Okay, this is where some people get stuck a little bit. It's not the hardest. So I've seen a few people explain it differently. You can jump from here, or you can jump from here. I don't mind doing either one, but basically you can jump from here, and then you gotta kind of bounce a little bit and get land over there. Yeah. So the higher the better, I think. Let's see. And you don't have to... It's the same thing where you get up high and then you're kind of going more horizontal and trying to fling yourself over there. And I'll show you on this wall. It's a little bit harder. A lot more aiming. But yeah, here I'm gonna do it one more time. Yeah, you don't want to aim too low or too high if you're jumping from here. Like kind of like the perfect in between, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so 8. So basically, you're trying to get up there, and there's this big glass thing that's blocking you from getting up there, so you have to use these walls. So you can go like this. So you can do it basically 3 rocket jumps. Here, I'll do it again. But the good thing about this one is you can kind of do it as many times as you want. Well, I think so. I don't know if it cut me off. But yeah, you're just trying to curve. Let's see. Yeah. Basically, once you get to that wall, you are going horizontal and flinging yourself over. So height and then flinging yourself over. Alright, so 9. So 9, you're just trying to get over to this little edge, so it's pretty straight. You don't have to do anything fancy. What I do, and someone's told me that aiming down this way, because I learned with the original, aiming down to the left, it doesn't really train you to use the regular rocket launcher, so I might be doing things wrong, but I'd aim down to the left when I rocket jump. Maybe that's wrong, but I'm just letting you guys know that. I don't think that it's that important, but anyway. So yeah, nothing fancy as long as you can do a jump off there and strafe to the right. Yeah. You can also use the wall. Let me see again. So yeah, just behind you, not too low or high. Alright, the big one, number 10. This is where everyone gets stuck. Okay, I won't go too in depth with it because I don't want to freak anyone out about it, but so basically, oh, that guy's epic. You can do it in 1, 2, 3 rockets, so I'll show you that. So you can do it with that. But I think if you are starting off, you're gonna want to do a 4th one off of this blue wall. So yeah, it's this is like the moment of truth. And I'll do it off the wall. Yeah, so the biggest thing where people struggle is staying on the wall with this one. And I feel like that's a good time to start explaining it. You really only have to press D. You don't have to press A at all. Basically, after you shoot the wall, you kind of want to readjust pressing D and get back to the wall. So I shoot the wall, I hold D and I curve back to it while aiming at it. And also, let's see where I'm aiming. I'm aiming a little bit in front. Well, I guess not totally, not in front. Pretty much, the faster you go, the more forward you have to aim. I guess I'm not aiming that far forward. I'm aiming more to my side on these ones. So anyway. Yeah, that one's hard.
We have commandeered my...
Okay, so pogoing. Pogo, you don't hold W. This one you can just walk off, hold crouch, and whichever direction you're going, you just go in that direction, or you hold D if you're going right, A if you're going left. So yeah, and it looks like you're actually pogoing on a real pogo stick when you do this. So every time I shoot, I guess I'm trying to catch myself and keep myself in the air as long as possible. You know, it helps to just kind of visualize yourself and where you'd have to shoot in order to keep yourself up and keep yourself moving forward. Okay, so I guess I'll actually explain this one. So this one, you know, I think you'll just randomly get it as long as you're not holding W. I'm saying if you're new. Just W, you're trying to turn, you're holding D, and your model is gonna go where you're looking mostly. So as long as you're propelling yourself forward, trying to turn, you should be able to do that. Alright, I think this is the fourth one. Okay, this one, it helps to kind of go at an angle. Yeah, and you're just trying to keep yourself up. The higher you go, you're gonna be closer to it, so it'll kind of get you up there. Okay, this one's not too hard. Just aim pretty much right below yourself, and you should be able to get over it. This one is just the same thing, but it's more narrow. Okay, this one, a lot of people, well, I guess this isn't hard as the other one, but a lot of people start to struggle on this one, especially if they're using the normal rocket launcher. Then I think a lot of people really struggle with this one. So anyway, you pogo normally, get over to it, you hold W, and you aim at a very specific angle that starts launching you up. Let's do this again. I'm also pressing D and A every now and then to adjust myself so I'm not going in random directions. Or not like going wherever. So yeah. That's as simple as I can put it. This one is just you jumping over like this, same thing. Okay, so this one. This one, you just... Oh crap, I messed it up. I think you should just go down at 1 by 1. I think this might be a bit harder for some people. As long... Like, you can cheese it sometimes. Like, I remember I would cheese it when I started doing that. I guess it's still okay. But even if you just... Crap, how do I explain it? Like, just going down... Not like that. But, you know... No, you don't have to go down really fast on this one. If you want my opinion, you just go down 1 by 1. I shouldn't have done it again. Okay. Okay. Alright, this one, just kind of treat it like the first one where you're kind of going up the ramp, I guess. It's like you're going up and down a hill almost, but you're aiming at specific points. Not a lot to say, I guess, except for, you know. I think that one you just gotta go for it. Okay, this one. Same thing as the first one that we did, except you kind of have to go a little bit faster to get there. And also I want to say, if you're using the regular rocket launcher, you have to aim a little bit to the right. Or no, to the left, sorry. So you'd aim a little bit to the left because the rocket comes out of your like neck or shoulder or something. So yeah, not a lot to say about it. It's the same as the other one. Okay, this one. This one, it kind of forces you to be precise. You can go over that like that. That's kind of hard to do. It's more advanced. But maybe you can try it. It requires you to get a lot of speed, so you'll have to start building it pretty early. Other than that, you stick to this. The main thing you want to do is stay upright. This one's pretty hard for new players. You might be here not terribly long, but you know, as long as you make it through, it doesn't really matter how many rockets you use. I guess you could go across it like this. I don't really use this thing. But yeah, it's way easier with the original if you want my opinion. Okay, so I gotta go over this one. I'm not very good at this one. I don't think a lot of people are. You have to shoot a lot of rockets. But you just start off normally, it doesn't really matter on this part. This part, you really have to go at an angle. See, yeah, this is gonna take a while, but I'm sure there's people with more experience on this one, but yeah, you really have to go at an angle. Press any key that's gonna help you get through this. Honestly, my game's chopping for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, like S, W, A, D. Do anything that's gonna get you through this one, and make sure you're paying attention. Oh my god, I have to do it for the video. Okay, yeah, just look at whatever angle is gonna help you. I'll show you the cheating way, which I don't even consider it cheating because I don't want to do this one. No one does. Okay. So that's the normal way, right? Make sure you are paying attention to that little thing right there. You're gonna learn really quick that you need to pay attention to where you're shooting or where you're flying. So this one, it's like the second one, but way harder. Oh god. So you really got to pick up speed quickly. Hang on. I'm failing this right now. But speed, and then yeah, you're gonna curve into it. I'm gonna show you how to do this one because I don't want you to be tortured. Okay. Yeah, you really want to slow down because you could just fling yourself off, and then you aim at a specific angle and hold W. Okay. This is the last one. It's pretty fun when you get it down. It's pretty hard once you're learning it because it lasts pretty long, but yeah. So I'll just do it firstly. Oof, messed that up. Oof. Yeah, this one's hard. I think you have to hit that green block. You have to jump off it. I think it gives you height. And then after the green block, you have to gain speed because look, you have to reach all the way there. So I'll do it again. I'll probably mess it up, but yeah, just trying to keep yourself. You don't really have to go that fast. A moderate level of speed, and hit that. Yeah, I guess speed is what you're looking for. That one takes a lot of practice. I still mess it up. Like trying to record this one, I messed it up a million times. Okay. Alright, sync. So sync is pretty hard, especially for new. It's extremely daunting. It can seem impossible, but it is possible. This is easy sync. So basically, 2 rockets are going to hit the ground at pretty much the same time, almost the same time. And you're going to shoot, crouch, and jump when you hit the ground. And it will fling you up. That was very high. I'm not the expert at this. There's people that are extremely better than me. Second one, same thing. Except when you're flying up, you shoot right here on the wall and it launches you up. Kind of not too far down, I guess. Not at your feet, at least. Kind of like mid, and then you get up there. Alright, 3. You get a limited amount of rockets. So 1, 2, 3. When you start falling, you shoot, and then you shoot at basically your feet, and then you launch yourself all the way up here. Alright, 4. This one is where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay, so I shoot this way. And you just launch yourself over here. Yeah, you basically have to kind of reach the platform before you get there. And you have to try to land on it. Oh, I screwed that one up, but... And then you shoot basically right when you get there. This one's... It's hard to explain, but... Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Okay, 5. This one, you stand under one of these black boxes and you aim for this little light. You shoot it, and then you pretty much shoot your feet when you think it's going to hit. So you shoot, crouch, jump right at that moment, and it helps to kind of track it and look at it. Okay, this one, you're going to be walking all the way forward to this line. You're going to be shooting. You'll basically be shooting the line, I think, and then you're going to kind of launch yourself in a way that has enough momentum to curve your way through this. Okay, so shoot here, and then like this. So yeah, that's the best way to explain it, I think. Alright, 7. You're combining where you walk forward and sink, and then you have to do another sink on this one. So it's 2 sinks. Pretty hard. So this and this. So I'm launched. No, not quite. I'll try it again. You're just trying to aim where you can land and also have time to shoot another rocket, basically. Okay. Alright, the big one. The last jump. So you're trying to reach all the way there from down here. You're going to shoot 3 rockets on this line. All synced. And then you're going to jump off this as many times as you need to get to this wall. And then you're going to hold W and pogo up the wall. It's pretty tricky for easy mode. So this. Oh, it's gonna take me a sec. Oh, I wasn't really watching. All right. Wait, what the hell? All right. Yeah. Since you are going fast, you really have to learn where to shoot on this wall. I remember having trouble getting up there. But yeah, the main thing is the sync. And then learning what to do here is a whole other story. Yeah, so just try to get to this wall with that, is what I'm saying. Alright, moving on to my favorite, which is Jerf. I love Jerf. So basically, to Jerf, it's a ramp that looks like this, and for some reason, when you're going fast enough and you're holding strafe, you will just slide on it, so like this. So it's pretty fun. You don't want to be too high on it, because for some reason, you'll get caught on it. But yeah, you can kind of just curve into it. Let's see, that one's pretty much the same thing. Okay, this one, so I'm going to shoot fast on this, jerf on it, I guess. I've never thought about it. Okay, so do that, and then I will aim a little bit ahead on my feet, and it will bounce me. So let's see. And this last one, you can kind of do whatever. Oh, there's a ceiling. Okay. That one, you can, as long as you just shoot it while you're going fast, it's fine. This one, pretty simple. You just slide on it, and then at the last moment you kind of shoot your feet. I guess a little bit in front of your feet, and it just launches you straight where you want to go. Okay, this one's all about speed. You just think speed, and also you want to be lower on the ramps. Aim in front of your feet a little bit, and you'll just go off that glass ramp up to the next one. Okay, this one, go low, and then at the end you kinda, let's try it again. I guess you're just trying to get over this thing, so you aim a little bit ahead of yourself on your feet and launch yourself over. Okay, this one, it's pretty curved. Let's see, so you just get speed on this one. Then you go to the lower half of it, and how do I explain this? Okay, so you're going for speed, lower, and then kind of in front of you almost, you want to go... it's hard to explain this stuff. You get used to it after a while. Okay, so this one, it's more about speed, and you have to do something you haven't really done before, so I guess I'll go more into depth with it. So, getting speed on this, and then you hold space because you're in the water. So yeah, if you hold space when you're in the water, you pretty much just keep going. And you're trying to aim behind you in the water. It's pretty shallow water, so you aim behind you to get even more speed. It's hard to explain, but even more speed. Let's see. Yeah, and you shoot yourself. You shoot the ramp when you hit it, basically. So yeah, that's Jerf. Moving on to mixed. So this is basically just like the first jump, nothing special. You can really do whatever you want. You can hold W if you want. Just get up here. nothing special. This one, regular pogo, nothing special, not really. Okay, this one, you can really do it however you want, I guess. You could do it like this. This might be overdoing it. It might make it a little bit too hard. As long as you're not hitting your head on the ceiling, you're trying to fly or at least get in here somewhere. So I do it like this. It's really simple. You just shoot this ledge at the top as you're falling, and that's basically it. I'm sorry if you hear the music, but I have to, yeah. Okay, next one, pretty simple. It's a shot from the left. So you shoot, and then kind of behind you a little bit, you shoot. Doesn't really have to be special. Just trying to get from one side to the other. This one is just a jerf. You shoot in front of you at your feet, and you just bounce yourself right over. Alright, this one might seem hard, and it kind of is, but anyway. So you kind of jump at a 45-degree angle almost, but it's more speed oriented. So kind of like this. Then you jump up, and then you can shoot the front of this. Don't try to shoot the top of it. Shoot the side, and then you can launch yourself over. And that should get you over it. Alright, this one, you're just curving your jump. You have to curve pretty hard. So yeah, like that. You're just sidewinding, pressing A and D and stuff. Okay, this one, you get quite a bit of wall to work with. You're going to want to get some height, I guess, and then speed over. Well, not speed over, but just make your way over. So yeah, and then yeah, more, you kind of aim a little bit more in front of you the faster you're going. I wasn't going too fast, but okay, this one can be pretty hard, honestly. If you're new, this one's hard. So yeah, I guess I guess you do. It would help to gain a lot of speed. Pressing the S key on this one will help sometimes. Yes. Let's see. Curving. Because at this point, on this ramp, you're kind of falling, and you're trying to just get there. So you got to do what you can do to get as many rockets as you can over to get over here. Okay, this one. You just jerf on that. You only need to shoot one rocket on that ramp, and then you shoot another one on that one. Let's try it again. You aim. You're basically trying to bounce yourself up on the second rocket. So just aiming like that, and then you'll just launch yourself up here. Okay, this one, the main thing about this one, this sync jump, is you gotta get pretty high. It has to be synced up pretty well is what I'm saying. So, yeah, I got it. Yeah, you just have to really, the word sync, as in they're synced up at the same exact time. That's what's gonna get you through. Alright, last jump. I struggle with this one. You're going to speed off this, come close to this, and shoot it at the top. So like you're kind of close, so it kind of gains momentum. And then at the top of this ramp, you're going to shoot kind of in front of you, and hopefully it will fling you over. Oof. So yeah, that one's pretty hard. It takes a lot of trial and error. But yeah. So yeah, that was this. Hopefully it helps. I don't know if the music in the background, if anyone could hear it, but anyway. Hopefully this helps someone. I wanted to make, well, I wanted there to be a video like this, and I guess I haven't found one like it. So I guess I just made one. But yeah, hopefully this helps. I might do medium. I'm not very good at medium, so it's actually going to take a lot of editing to do that one. But yeah, hopefully this helps. I probably missed some stuff. But other than that, I guess I'll leave it at this. Because I have to edit this whole thing. So good luck. Hopefully this takes, or at least helps you or gives you an idea, because I know there isn't always someone around to help. It's hard to ask for help. So yeah, alright.